Greetings and welcome back to Dark Souls 3 from myself and also the Maiden of the Shrine over there. It has been a while. We have many things to get back to, and only some of them I remember, though given how much time has passed, I've had a good bit of time to review some of the comments that have been left on my earlier episodes. So there are a few things that I'll probably go and check out in this episode. Kind of more of a cleaning up episode than anything else. We might not make that much actual story progress, but I'm going to investigate a couple of the odd little nooks and crannies. Now, I'm not going to read that message, because I can guess what that message is going to say. Hello. I would like to level up. Desire. Power.
Very well, then touch the dark Hakenari.
Very well, I shall touch the darkness within you. And I'm thinking I'm going to keep going with dexterity until it's at about 20, and then I'm going to start working. I don't know. I'm liking the amount of health I've got at the moment. That does make me feel a little bit more secure about what I'm doing. Oh, I do apologize. Let me bow to make up for just wandering away from you. There we go. We're friends again now. Ah, good times. I really love it that she bows. You know what? I haven't talked with you for a little while. Let's go and chat with our small friend over here who will die a Colossus. I have absolutely no doubt of this. Hello.
Fret not, fret not. My feet are here firmly planted.
You are a good one.
I am a lord, and this is my throne.
You know the way of things. Every piece, every person has their place, and you know yours, and it is good.
Listen, this might pique thine interest.
Ooh, okay.
Before I was a Lord of Cinder, I was a student of transposition.
Okay.
The process of extracting and coalescing the essence of a soul. A forbidden art that once left a foul stain upon Corlin's honor.
Oh.
'Tis an art that grants powers once thought unattainable.
I see.
Most transposing kilns were lost with Corland, but this place is a crossing for all manner of cursed objects. If thou happenst upon a transposing kiln, bring it to me. Quick.
Okay. Transposing kiln.
Do not be away over long.
I will try not to be away over long. I think that's his gentle, softly spoken way of saying, I'm lonely. Please come back and talk to me soon. Well, we've got 4,000 souls. Perhaps we'll go and chat with our friend over here before we continue on. Hello there, Andre.
Well, Matt, 'tis good to see ye in good health.
Thank you.
What needs smithing this day?
Well, repair all of my equipment, if I've got any equipment that needs repairing. No, none does. A lot of Estus Slice. I think I'm happy with the way I've got them right now. I have no Estus Shards, okay. Can I reinforce any of my weapons currently? I would need one more Titanite Shard to reinforce that. I could reinforce this, however. Tempting. Honestly. It is tempting. And this is a Deep Battle Axe. Now, that one is also tempting. Additionally, we have a whip. Ah, so many tempting things. 4-pronged plow. You know what that looks like? It doesn't look like a plow, it looks like a hand. Or a 5-pronged plow that had one of the prongs split off. Either way, unsettling. I'm not sure that there's any reason to improve this. I don't believe that improving this helps my magic in any way. I could be wrong about that, though. Improving this does improve its stability, but doesn't improve anything else. Now, there is this weapon here that is actually kind of interesting. This one allows us to parry. This one will allow us to use our weapon skill, our weapon art, whilst wielding it. Because basically, your weapon skill can only be used when you're two-handing the weapon, because you have to use the button which would usually trigger your offhand, which would be your shield or your secondary weapon if you would do your wielding, if you can dual wield. But this shield specifically, its ability is to trigger the weapon art of whatever weapon you're holding in your primary hand. So you'd lose the ability to parry, but I don't find myself parrying that often. But at the same time, I do quite often just two-hand my weapon anyway. In terms of physical, that one is significantly better. I mean, it's got 100%, but in terms of everything else, this one is better, especially for lightning. I'm not sure I want to waste my Titanite shards on any of that. I'll be honest with you. But I am sorely tempted. Quite sorely tempted to improve this. Well, either one of these really. I mean, that one is very heavy though. That being said, it's actually lighter than my my katana. That's interesting. Sure, you know what? I'm not using very many different weapon skills.
I don't want to see my work squandered.
Worry not, worry not. And I should explore the different types of weapon sets, because each one has a different move set, so we may find that this weapon is actually more fitting for us. Let's give it a quick look. So we've got our axe now. So it's big old cleaving chops. I like it. And then a massive overhead chop followed by a second. Because they do have combos. What is this one? Is there a backstep attack? Some weapons seem to have one. Right, let's check out the two-handed moveset. Just massive chops there. Okay, and very much the same. Okay, well, I think I would actually like that. I think it will complement my fire sword, which is all about the rapid thrusts, by having something that is all about the hefty chops. Hello there, my forlorn.
She was already dead.
Oh. Oh no. I feel horrible.
Heavens, she was already dead.
I actually feel horrible. Wow. That is not nice. That is not a nice feeling at all. Not even the slightest. Hello there.
Oh, our champion of Ash. Welcome back.
Thank you.
I would do anything for my master. Just say the word.
Draw out my true... Can you draw out my true strength again? How many times can this happen?
Shall we begin?
Ooh.
Bearer of the dark sign, let your true strength shine.
3 levels? I approve! Up to level 20. Wow, that is grand. Rather, dexterity 20. Up to level 25. Okay, no, I like this. I like this a lot. Yes, please. Can you do it again?
Then shall we begin?
Really?
Bearer of the dark sign, let your true strength shine.
There's going to be a price for this. There has to be a price for this. I can't believe that I'm just being given 3 levels. There is, I'll be perfectly honest with you, there's an enormous part of me that's like, yeah, this is a bad idea. Okay, it stopped, okay. I'm fairly certain it stopped last time though, so what's changed? Is it maybe a time thing? It could be, or maybe it's a progress-based thing. Either way, a little bit concerned.
As I have said, I was once a sorcerer. Alas, the magic of Londor is a far cry from the wonders of Vinheim. But I can teach you what I know.
And I would be thankful for that.
More importantly, I believe that I can help tease out your true strength.
Yeah, I'd actually like a little bit more
We
detail
pilgrims
about
of Londor are keenly aware. that those branded by the dark sign possess something quite special.
I don't know, 3 levels. It's almost too good to be true. Let's be honest with ourselves. It sounds too good to be true, so it probably is too good to be true. Reinforced left shield with magic. I already have... No, I don't. I can't take this. Okay, so I can't have the fire heavy soul arrow. But I can make my sword a magic sword. And I like the idea of making my sword a magic sword. Apparently, this is something that I can do...
Champion of Ash.
And maintain my current buffs on the weapon. Be safe as well, Pilgrim. I shall leave now. You did not bow back. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Do I now have it? No. I may need to... I may have only a certain amount of attunement slots. What's that noise? I swear I just heard something. Okay. Well, I think we've spent long enough just wandering around Firelink Shrine, but it's good to, you know, check things out every now and then. Things change in games like this. Also, it's giving me time to familiarize myself with stuff. Okay, so attunement slots. I only have 2. I need to increase my attunement then. Flat out, I need more ability to have these things. But I think being able to buff my sword is going to be more useful for me, because I use my magical, my soul arrow fairly infrequently, whereas I can use my bow and arrow for that if I want to. So I'll go with the magical sword for now. Okay, so where were we going? This is the question. I think... I honestly can't remember. We're gonna go here and see what we can see. Now, where are we going to end up? Now, there's a very specific someone that I'm going to look for. I'm fairly certain I need to be up there. We'll see if we can get up there. But someone pointed out something that... Giant rat. Someone pointed something out to me that I had missed in my previous run. Though, in hindsight, looking back on the recording, it was rather silly that I'd missed it. But, effectively, the chatty corpse cage made mention about someone getting back in a cage. And there was one of those giant enemies with the cleavers and the pots. Most of them have some sort of... Ouch. You sneaky little scoundrel, you. Most of them have some sort of gigantic wooden board on their back. But there was one with a cage. They suggested that I check that out in a little bit more detail. I think that was a sterling idea. Really? Do you have to be so mean? I actually think I'm in the wrong place. Oh, hello. No, I don't, am I in the wrong place? Where do I need to be? Do I need to be up there? No, I am in the wrong place. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna need to go up. Which means I need to fight you, don't I? Not exactly what I want to do. Nope. Ah, damn it. Your cronies are here as well. I would rather not... Ouch. I really dislike that. I gotta be honest. Nope. Ouch. Yes. You can laugh all you want. I'll get my revenge. No, please no. That's right. Let's let that effect just smack into the floor as I quaff all of my Estus. This is what happens when you leave for a couple of days. You get even worse than you were before. I'm not going to say you suddenly start sucking, Because I always did suck. Let's be honest with ourselves. Ooh, that would have been all I'd needed in order to, ouch. You smacked me with the bloody book. That's what you get. That would have been what I needed to upgrade my current sword, but oh well. Too late now. Now, is it up here that I needed to be? It was over a couple of... Maybe it's up there. It was over the roof of a bunch of dilapidated shacks, I'm sure of it. Most curious. Softly, softly now. I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to backstab this thing, but we'll give it a try. Yeah! Nope. You know what? Yeah, okay. Nope. Slower attack. It's going to be dangerous for me. Quite satisfying, though. I must say. It is something deeply satisfying about clobbering something with a ruddy great axe. Clobbering is the wrong word, though. I'm not clobbering anything. I'm hacking it to ribbons. Over there, I think I needed to be. I will deal with you later, I think. Unless I should deal with you now. Is there something down there? Hang on a second. That isn't where I just came up, is it? No, I came up down... Oh, it's so hard to see, but I think there's 3 different levels here. Let me see if I can get a better look. No, I came out just over there, where the tip of my sword is right now. And then I went up and around, I killed one of those... I'm not really sure what they are, some sort of dark priest, dark preacher or something along those lines, and I came up there, so this is not somewhere I've been before. Very well. It is off to explore. And possibly to die, because I'm about to do something dumb. Oh, damn. I was really hoping that I was going to be able to do something awesome there, but apparently not. Oh, dear me. Nope. Double no. Please stop it. Both of you. Forever. My lord. No. I knew I should have stopped to kill them first. Now, is there anything over here? Titanite shard, okay. I was thinking that there might have been something on that body, but never mind. Close enough. You scoundrels! What awesome accuracy, though. Magic ahead! Oh, okay. And crockery. Not sure which I'm more happy about, honestly. Hello. Really? Another bonfire? Fantastic. This is rather awesome. Let us smash all of the things. Not least because, by smashing all of the things, I have a small chance of ending up going through a wall. A secret wall. I've been told in the comments that just by rolling into walls, you can trigger them. Ooh. Dark signs. Someone's looking for a duel down there. Now, apparently, a couple of people have pointed this out to me now. The general climate of invasions has changed. The rules of engagement have somewhat changed from the earlier games. Whereas previously it was considered extremely bad form to heal during an invasion. That was largely, apparently, due to the fact that typically an invader couldn't heal. So if the person being invaded was healing, then they were giving themselves a massive, oh, it's just a hand axe. I was promised something better than this. Damn it. Where's my magic? But, they couldn't heal, so if you were healing all the time, then it gave you a massive advantage, and it was generally unsporting. However, now, because invaders can heal, because summonlings can heal, the idea is that you will generally just go ahead, heal in combat. Heal all you want. Unless you summon. If it's a red sign summon, then you're actively inviting a duel. And then the dueling rules engage. Are you moving? Yes, you are. Oh, don't tell me this is the cage that people were going on about in the comments.
Aha, unkindled, are we? Welcome to my abode. I am Cornyx, an old pyromancer.
Oh.
A crow in his cage, as you see now. But here we are, an encounter for the ages.
Indeed, a tale that will be retold.
I hear the unkindled make for fine vessels. Care to learn some pyromancies from this old man?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Most wise. A chance encounter should not be squandered.
Indeed.
To reiterate, I am Cornyx of the Great Swamp. The pleasure is mine.
I was about to say, no, the pleasure is also mine, but, you appear to have vanished, my friend. Do I know pyromancies now? I'd have to check at a bonfire. Either that, or they've gone back to Firelink. Actually, they've probably gone back to Firelink Shrine. Seems that everything goes back to Firelink Shrine these days. However, there was one thing that I noticed over here, and I wanted. Thank you. And we'll just go down there. And grab you, whatever you are. Partisan. Ooh, a spear. Now, spears are quite nice simply because of their extraordinarily good range. Is there anything around here that I wanted to do? I am not entirely certain, but I was certain that they were talking about something else when everyone was going on about the cages. Positively certain. I'm going to investigate what I thought they were talking about originally. Hello. No thanks. There we go. Really? You're not dead? I admire your penchant for survival. And for making me stab the wall. I should really go for the axe when I want to attack something that's on the ground. Sure. Pomp. Pomp. Come hither, my fellows. And die. Ouch, ouch. Okay, I take it back. I was a bit of a scallywag for shooting you like that. My bad. But I need to be up there. Oh, wait. Wow, I've forgotten so much about these levels. Fairly certain I once knew all of this. But now it is all bled away. Is it around here I needed to go? Be wary of ranged battle. Ah, yes it is. There's going to be a little pygmy dude with an axe, with a blow dart or something. There you are, you little swine. Oh, no, really? Alright. I'm trying desperately to remember how to select my arrows. There we are. There, I've got to pull a different button for it. That's all. It's fine. I'm good now. Poink. That annoyed you, didn't it? Please no. You little scoundrel. There's more of them too. Missed you last time. These are expensive arrows to do this for. How come you do a bajillion points of damage to me when you shoot me from afar? But me, on the other hand, I'm lucky if I do any damage to you at all. Ah, shenanigans I call. Giant festering shenanigans. Ah, sod it. I'm really low on health. I'd have to go back through a fairly risky place. Or... this is most vexing. Most vexing indeed. But, what I can do is come back this way. I could drop down, possibly kill myself. You know what? No. No, I don't need to do that. Ha 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 ha. No fall damage! Oh, such a good spell. That is never going to leave my hotbar. I will never swap that spell out for anything else. I say, not knowing whether I'll need to or not. But that is going to be the end of this episode, I think. We've done most of the faffing around and just looking for things that I mentioned in the beginning of the episode. In the next one, we are going to be going back to that little area. I just want to check out that guy with the cage on his back, because I'm not entirely certain yet that the cage that was being discussed in the comments was the cage that had Cornyx in or not. And I would like to have a proper poke around at that before I make any more progress. But that is going to be it from me. So until next time, and as always, do take care, everyone.